Hey, welcome back to the third part of this video series, how to make a Brawl Stars Mega Box in Zbrush. Okay, so let's move on. This is where we stopped last time we were sculpting, right? And then, okay, before we move to the next part, let's fix some things what we have done before. This is a good part about doing 3D. You go back and then move forward, and then you go back and change a little things. We have to do everything to make sure that our mesh looks really perfect. So I have here selected the box. I will remove the dynamic subdiv and I will activate the polyframe. Alright, so when we do the dynamic subdiv, you can see that it becomes a little bit smaller, and I would like this edges here to be a little bit more sharp. So instead of creasing, we are going to add one more loop. So on the line, let's hit insert single edge loop, and then let's see what happens if we do this here. Okay, we can add one extra edge loop here, you can see. I will activate the dynamic subdiv. Let's see. See, I am going all the way to the left, and then I am going back a little bit, more or less like this. Maybe like this, I think. More hard, but not totally hard. We can do this also. Let me see, maybe here. Here. Would it be here? Yeah, they're here. Let me go back. Okay, but not that much, just a little bit. Okay, this is a little bit more sharp. And then we did this on the top, and automatically the bottom ones are a little bit more sharp. Yeah. All right, so let me remove the dynamic subdiv, polyframe, and then Control-Alt, select the bottom ones just here. Let's bring our reference, Shift P. With the gizmo, let's move it down a little bit. Maybe here. Yeah, I think here is okay. Let's remove the reference and let's see. Okay, this is really cool. Now we're gonna have, let's add some more details to this mesh. It's time now to add these little screws that we have and this big one that we have on the edge. Shift P, let's remove it, the reference image, and I'm going to show you a really cool feature from Zbrush. If you hit B, you have a lot of brushes, right? If you now hit I, Zbrush gonna bring you some brushes that is known as IMM. You're gonna understand what IMM means, but for now, what we are going to select this one, IMM Model Kit, and then you can see here 120. If you click in this brush, it's going to load some tools. These ones on the top we can use while doing our 3D. And what IMM means, it means that we can put each one of these elements that we can see into our mesh. Isn't it crazy? This is so cool. Well, let's find one that I know we are going to use for this. It is this one. What's the name of this? Fasteners _4. This is the one that we are going to use. Just click on it. And then let's go here to our mesh. We know that we have some screws in this edge here, this here, and this here. So what we are going to do now is hit S and let's select the size of our brush, okay? Maybe this is okay. Let's put maybe like this. And now if you click, hold, and drag, look at that. You can put it there. This is awesome. This is awesome. But now if you hit Control, I'm still holding the mouse. If you now hit Control, doesn't matter how much you move your mouse, it's going to do the size of the brush that you selected. Okay, you are just now rotating it. Let's put it like this here, and then again here on the top, hold Control, move a little bit, then here on the side, move a little bit like this. Okay, great. So let's do it now here on the bottom. Hold Control, here, hold Control, and then here, hold Control. Nice. And now, holding Control, do a mark outside, and we clean our selection. And oh my goodness, this looks so awesome already. Did you know that you could do this in ZBrush? If you didn't know, just come on guys, like this video, subscribe, share with your friends, comment here. Let's go. This is really good. Okay, let me fix one thing here in this vertex. B, Z modeler, because we changed the brush. Here on the vertex, hold space, slide. Let's make the radius of the brush smaller. Let's slide this a little bit. Deactivate symmetry. Move it a little bit up. Activate symmetry again. Yeah, okay. Wow, this is really cool. Come on, guys, look at this. This is really cool. Okay, so let's move on to the side ones, and then you may be thinking, okay, maybe we can do the same technique we did here, but do a big one here. If you want to do that, because if you want to be quicker on your final result, you can do that. But I will not do that, because if we look to our reference, this side ones, they are a little bit more stylized, okay? They are not really accurate the way a screw should be, you know. So we are going to sculpt this. We are going to make our own screw. So let's do this. Here in this subtool, let's hit Insert and Polymesh 3D one more time. I will hit here Solo. Okay. W, Engine, and Cylinder 3D. Let's go with Cylinder 3D also. Okay, I'm hitting F to fill the screen with it. And okay, so Q. I will hold Ctrl Shift and select with the green box. This time I will just cross the middle line. Okay, then we lost all the side, then geometry, modify topology, and del hidden. I will also delete this. Ctrl Shift Alt. I want just this thing here, and del hidden again. With this one, what I'm going to do, I will bring the gizmo, and then I know the gizmo is in the center of the world, okay, not in the center of the object, because I deleted everything. If I would have the other side, then it would be in the center of the object. But then what I'm going to do, I will move it to the right. Let's see, 0.006. Then I will go to deformation. I will mirror and then mirror and modify topology, mirror and weld. Okay, I think this is good. Now we can center the gizmo. Nice. Faces. Now let's select. Let's activate symmetry. Now let's key mesh every polygroup all, and then I will key mesh once, more or less like this, and then I will key mesh once again. Probably the same size. More or less like this. Maybe let's Control Alt, let's select one side here, gizmo, center the gizmo. I will make them a little bit more far, maybe like this. Now try to copy the same thing, doesn't need to be perfect. We're going to use a new Z modeler brush feature. Here on the polygon face, hold space, and then we're gonna select bridge, and then 2 polys. Then what we're going to do, we will deactivate symmetry. So here on the bottom one, is it the bottom one? Well, let's take this as a bottom one. You're gonna click this side, and then the one in front of it, you're gonna click also, and they will connect. Now I'm going to do this here, and let's do this here. Wow, okay, look what we have done. we have done a screw. Isn't it cool? Now, other thing I will do, I will center this and I will scale on the z-axis. Actually, I will move just this bottom part a little bit more down, just a little bit. Okay, really good. Here on the side panel, let's go to polygroups and group by normal. So we have 45 here. Let's see. I think it did a really good job. The only thing that I know it will be a problem is we're going to hit crease PG and then we're gonna have a crease here in the middle, and I don't think this is interesting. So let's make this these two the same poly group. Okay, I am just using polygroup and a single poly. I'm not using poly loop or anything else. Okay, we have done it. Now let's get out the solo mode. Hit F. Let's zoom out. Where's the front? Here's the front. Now W, let's move it to, I will move this to the left. And then you can see that it's so tiny that we almost cannot see it. Let's scale it up. More or less like this. Okay, good. This, I can see that this is even not rounded anymore because of the space I gave between them. Maybe we can correct this a little bit by here on the X axis, just scaling it a little bit down, not that much. Okay, maybe now looking from here, I will select this and move a little bit more close, like this. Okay, nice, great, perfect. Now that we are locked on the top, I will rotate here, holding Shift, okay, to lock the rotation. 90 degrees. Now let's move it till it touches a little bit here. Let's bring our reference, Shift P. Let's mirror to the other side. Let's mirror this to the other side, guys. Here and deformation, let's hit mirror. Okay, now go to the other side. And let's center our gizmo also. Let's move it up. And then I will scale it down. Let's insert this inside the box. Okay, we can put this like this. Let's scale it up. Maybe move it up. Scale a little bit. We are trying to match this here, and this here. Okay, I think it's okay now. Now let's hold Ctrl Alt, select this, W to bring the gizmo, center the gizmo, and let's scale equally to all the sides. Let me zoom here so I can see better. Zoom here. Now I will Q, erase everything, and now I will select just this, center, and scale it also again. I will move it a little bit out also, like this. Okay, really great. Now here I will rotate on the Z. I can see the blue line. I will rotate holding Shift. I will rotate like this. You see that I'm putting the whole of this screw here. I'm trying to match a little bit there on the reference. Okay, nice. So now we can, let me remove the reference again. Mirror, modify topology, mirror, and weld. Next thing we can do here is just crease, crease PG. Let's put it to maybe 3. Dynamic subdiv. Let's put it to 5. And voila! Look what we have. You remember what I said, that when we are going to subdivide this, it would have a really weird thing here in the middle. Let's put solo mode, and you can see that we have the poly group here. So, but it's creased for some reason, and I think this is creased. Let's see. Yes, if we go down here to display properties and then double, you're going to see that we have some extra geometry here, which is creased. Well, let's try to delete. Here, delete a single poly, then put in the face. And okay, then let's go crease, let's uncrease. Let's bring everything back. And okay. Okay, nice. We have solved our problem. And again, you can see that I forgot to activate symmetry. Oh no. So again, deformation, mirror, geometry, modify topology, mirror, and weld. All right, look guys, look what we have here. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? You guys are almost finished with your Mega Box. This is super cool, and that's it. This video is super short, but I will stop this video here because the next one will be a bit harder. Okay, if you arrived to here, I am really sure that you can do the next one, but be prepared for the next part because it will be a bit harder, and I will ask you to have patience. Okay, you can do this. I know you can do this. So that's it. One more time, have a break, go to the toilet, drink some water, grab some coffee, and I see you in the next video.